The Wake Up Call on 107.9 The End.
Who wants to speak up on behalf of the family Cimorelli, the group? Who wants to speak up here? Who's going to be our spokesperson?
Us two.
Christina and Catherine. All right, the eldest, or as Danny said, or Amy said, the tallest. I guess that's where you get the seniority is based off of height in this family.
Well, today I'm tall because of my shoes, but she's as tall.
Oh, okay.
Danny wishes you got seniority off height, but
She doesn't get that.
Now, I'm just, so much has happened. When we first came out here, we started hearing and Amy did YouTube videos and stuff like that. Now let's fast forward to today, or let's go to present time. You aren't just the girls on YouTube. You just got back from doing Good Morning America. Here's a simple question. How amazing was that?
oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
But hang on, though. I got to say real quick, we started off saying who's the spokesperson, and one of
Lisa
the girls who
talked.
said they are spoke first. Just speak up, step up. This is Lisa, right?
okay.
Lisa, how amazing was it?
It was insane, and we had to get up so early, and so we were all kind of in a daze already. And then you walk in studio and you see the big logo, and you're like, wait, is this really happening? And it looks so different than it does on TV.
Right.
Because it's a big TV studio. It's crazy.
Lean into that microphone so we can all hear you.
It kind of felt like it wasn't really happening because we've seen so many performances of huge stars on Good Morning America, and we're always like, oh, did you see their GMA performance? And then it was like, oh, we're performing on that now. It was so weird.
And a bunch of our fans showed up and they had signs. There was one that said,
I'm from El Dorado Hills.
I'm from El Dorado Hills.
Oh,
That's cool.
I just met her daughter. I just met her daughter. Yeah, that's what we saw. It was
How
cool.
did that all go down?
What?
How did you
Good
find
Morning
out this was all going to
America.
happen?
Yeah,
and-
Our label told us.
Yes.
Oh.
Like, you're going to be
have
on Good
a
Morning America,
label.
and then we freaked out.
The label was like, by the way, you're going to be on Good Morning America.
Yeah,
No
and then
big
we all
deal.
screamed. We
Oh,
screamed.
that's great.
We died.
Now, you guys took a bus across country, right?
Yes.
That's how you got to New York.
What?
In July, we did this.
Oh, in
We
July.
went
Hold
all
on a
sorts of
second.
places, and now we've been flying
Why?
everywhere.
Now, okay, you are flying. Is it because it's they're like, we're not going to buy all those plane tickets next time? Make a smaller group. No. Our budget for travel
Actually,
is just not that
our
high.
group is way smaller than a lot of artists we've met because their
Right.
group is 20 or more people, and ours is just 8.
Most people have a crazy entourage.
We don't.
So you guys don't travel with an entourage because you kind of look like the type of group I thought
We already
you'd have a
are an
giant,
entourage.
your own entourage,
We
right?
take care of it ourselves.
Oh, very cool.
Good for you.
How big of a surge in popularity do you see after something like Good Morning America? I mean, do you see a
I
big
don't
one,
know.
or was it already just happening and this was just another
Yeah,
thing?
it's like momentum, and that's just helping the momentum. So it's it was just awesome.
Before this, I'm just kind of want to weigh the differences in what you consider to be the best thing ever versus now. I'm guessing the Good Morning America thing is one of the best things that ever happened.
We just won a Teen Choice Award.
That's
So
okay, yeah.
That was one of the.
And it was Choice
Webstar. So that was in August, and that was one of the best things.
That's amazing.
How do you guys have to share the award, or do you each get an award?
Yeah, how does that work?
Or do you just give it to your mom?
Mom deserves something. I'm
Like, how
not calling
many
her mom,
trophies-
by the way. I'm calling her your producer
How
because
many
she made you all.
trophies did you guys get?
Producer.
Did you each get a trophy?
We did not get a surfboard, actually.
Shut up!
It was one of those,
What?
Ours wasn't
air.
one of the
Wait, hang on.
televised
Yeah,
ones.
turn that- say
You
that
know
again
how
one
they
more
announce some of them in between, and then it's not televised. Ours wasn't a televised one, so we don't.
So you get
Oh my
gypped a
God.
surfboard?
We need to get
Hold
them
on.
a surfboard.
We need to get our power of this show behind that movement.
To get you a surfboard.
Let's get bracelets. Let's get a Facebook page up.
This is really a
Get
cause America can
Cimorelli
get behind.
a surfboard.
I
Each
love
of you.
this.
Each of you.
Cimorelli is a
The
Yeah.
You were robbed. That's
so
not cool.
what's the next goal then? I think the next goal, if I could just give you some, I think your next goal should be let's get your next award on TV. I think that's a big step. That way you
That's
can go
a
out
good
there
goal.
and then you could say we thank you all except for the people who said no, we're not going to televise their award. Remember you? We're here now and we're staying.
How about this?
Yeah.
So there's 6 of you. You're all sisters, okay? Is there ever a moment where you guys can't stand each other?
Yeah.
Okay, what is that fight usually about? Is it over sisterly stuff or is it over showbiz stuff?
Yeah, be honest about this. I mean, is it what is the fight about? and
Sisterly.
who fights the most? Which
What was
two
the-
of you?
Yeah, what was the last
It's
fight?
actually each person with a person close in age. So us, and then them, and then you just go down the line.
Right.
Can I say something? One time, Lauren and
Oh,
I.
hang on one second. This is Danny. Danny,
yes.
the youngest one in the
One
group. Danny, when you
one
walk in and say,
time-
"Can I say something?"
Yes.
You probably should wait for us
Because I
to
was
go.
kind of waiting in the back, and they were kind of crowding around the microphone. Okay,
No, Danny,
so
what were you going to say? Sorry.
Lauren is 2 years older than me,
Yeah.
and one time we got in a heated argument about a laundry basket. So we were cleaning our room, and I saw this laundry basket. I was like, oh, this isn't mine. So I threw it into her area, and she's
Right.
like, it's not mine either. So she threw it back into my area, and then we were like, it's not mine. And we kept throwing it back and forth and back and forth, and then she ended up crying in the bathroom, and I was like, I hate Lauren because a laundry basket.
Now, I got to ask you a question. That story really makes me think. There are hundreds of awful reality shows out there.
Yeah, I was thinking the
but
same thing.
This is actually a reality show that I would watch.
You
because
are a reality
it's,
show.
It's funny to like have a pop group made up of 6 sisters that all have real fights and stuff like that. But here's my question, though. My question is, would you want that? Or would you want a reality show that would spotlight, like, because it wouldn't be, it would be obviously a little fake, like all reality shows are.
Yeah.
So they would
Right.
hype up your dysfunction. Would you want that for the name recognition, or would you shy away from a reality show?
Well, we've been approached by many companies and lots of different people for a reality show.
I bet TLC
but
was one of them.
A lot of different companies, but we don't like the dysfunction ideas. But I mean, still every so often another one comes to us, and it's been like this for several years. So we'll see what happens.
Good
but
for
it
you
wouldn't be a
guys.
dysfunction.
How about this? How about
Good
this?
for you guys.
If you had to finish this, like, I'm sure you've talked about it. If Cimorelli's going to do a reality show, it's got to be Cimorelli's reality show will be about, like, it'll be about you, but what kind of message will be out there?
I don't know, because I mean, if you were to actually just film the stuff with the band, there's so much drama with the band.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much drama and so many ups and downs, so that already would be entertaining and have drama enough.
Right.
But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
Well, I feel like our message would kind of be like, I don't know, we're like a really happy family, but we're like a really open family. Like, we talk about our problems. Like, we talk about things that are really honest, and I think that's what makes us like a more happy family, because we actually talk about things. So I feel like a big part of it would be just like the open communication that is kind of rare in families.
How much would it have ruined the group if there was a brother?
No, they have brothers.
There's
Yeah.
a brother?
There's
we
several.
have 5 brothers.
You have 5 brothers. There's 11 of you.
Yes.
All right.
Oh
I have
my
to apologize
God.
for Gavin. Something happened. I'm telling you, he took some medicine. I warned you. And this is like, we talked about this before they came in.
No, I don't remember
We
it.
did.
So why don't the brothers have a band? Do they have a
They're
band?
spread out in age, and we're like close together.
What are their ages?
24, 6, 17,
Oh, he just
10, 11, 9, 8.
Now, are they protective of you guys?
The older one.
The older
yeah.
one is. Okay.
Yeah.
And do they
Yeah.
have any? Do they have any talent? Particular talent?
Oh yeah. Well, they're all
Do they
musical.
have any
Okay. So
talent?
I mean, you know what I mean.
Are they
they're
do they have
all
any talent, or are they useless?
We keep them locked in. We keep them locked in the attic because we don't want them out in the
That's
street.
not
They're
right.
horrible. They can't carry a tune.
So is there a reason that they? I mean, I know you guys are like all about harmonizing and all that stuff, but like, do they play instruments or something like that? for
Our
you
older
guys?
brother's really good at guitar, and he used to play with us. But I mean, he's not into the whole like pop thing.
Okay.
He's really more into other stuff. So
Right.
this
Right.
isn't like what their
Metal.
favorite thing.
Nice.
Pop and rock and R&B.
Okay.
Have you guys ever had this discussion too? I always love doing this, especially with sisters, because I know how little you fight, even though we just established you did. Real quick, yell out a name. Which one of you is gonna break away from the group and say, "Screw you, sisters! I don't need you anymore. I'm going on my own." Who's the most talented?
No
Come on. Who's gonna do it?
No one would do that.
Oh, come
they would hate.
on.
Well, they would hate to be on their own, and I'm like leading them all. They would hate to.
You're
be on their
speaking. I'm gonna say it to you then. Why
I
are
wouldn't
you
do
gonna
that
ditch your
either.
sisters?
own. I don't want to be on my own either.
You just said it. You're breaking away from the group, and why?
I feel like none of us have the personality. Like,
Wait, speak of the mic. What was that
I
again?
feel like none of us have that personality. Like, I want to be the star. You know.
That's so cool.
We
'cause-
all have a shy side, so it's nice that we're all together to like be there. Like, I would never want to be like my own thing. I like to have them.
Yeah.
That's refreshing to
we
hear.
like to have each other.
That's super cool.
I do just
None of
want
us
to
is
point.
like, I'm a diva. I'm a diva. Like,
Hold
that's not
on,
really
though.
what
I
we're-
do
Yeah.
just want to point out one thing, though.
Yes.
There's 6 of you, and one of your boyfriends showed up, and
Yeah.
he could Yoko Ono the whole thing.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah.
It could be. It could be.
He
You
really
guys
could.
may not want to break up, but little whispers in the ear
Yeah.
over several
Oh,
years.
come on.
Wouldn't you be happier maybe not traveling
You're
with
the
those
talented one,
sisters?
John
No,
Lennon. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I have a question. What you guys have done 1,000 interviews at this point, okay?
This is their 1,000th. Let's make some noise.
So the
Just go with
question
it.
is, this one's the best. Why?
Why? No. Is there a question that you guys always get asked, no matter where you go? Somebody always asks blank question.
Oh, hang on. Well, here she comes again. Danny.
Danny cannot stay off the mic.
Danny?
I think everyone always asks, "Are there any brothers?" Like,
Or do you fight?
Do you
Do
fight?
you fight is a huge
Nice job,
one.
Jason.
What's the most unique question you've ever been asked? What's the most unique question that
The most unique question?
the question that made you go, "Oh my God, I don't have an answer for that one."
We've
Oh.
got some pretty weird ones recently.
The
Oh, such as? What do
yeah.
you
What's
think?
the weirdest question?
for them.
Step
I'm
back.
trying to, because there were a few times we were like, oh, we've never been asked that. What
But
was
I
the
can't
question?
remember what they are.
Yeah, because we just remember
While you're thinking about it, do you think there could ever be like I don't know if they do this
Like
anymore,
a seventh Cimorelli? Is that what you're about to ask?
no, if it was, like I'm thinking like an
'Cause I'm-
animated
'cause I'm
Cimorelli show.
here.
Like still,
Or
I mean,
like
thought about
movie
that.
or something.
yeah, like you thought about that, like almost like old school, like Saturday morning. They don't really do that anymore, but like
yeah,
animation.
we have thought about animated idea.
Really, you want to do like
Some of us are, especially Lisa, are really good at doing voices too, like totally different.
Okay,
voices.
let's step up to the mic here. This is perfect.
All right.
All right, let's all close our eyes.
Do, okay, all right. Do Sean Connery.
No, I don't
Okay, she's gonna do a little kid and then she's gonna do an old person.
All right, so a little kid. This is again. This is Lisa doing a little kid's voice. Everyone, close your eyes.
Okay.
Little kid voice, then an old person's voice. Is that right?
Oh, I don't want to do the old person. I'll just do the
Oh,
little
come
one.
on.
I'll do it. Okay.
Come on, let's make this
Okay,
fun.
this is-
We're all friends here. Let's do this.
Okay,
Little
this
kid
is-
first.
Okay, this is little kid.
Mommy, can you make me breakfast?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's great. All right, now old person.
Okay, now old person. Do
Old
your grandma.
person.
Do your grandma.
All right, do Katie
Okay,
now.
okay, okay. Wait, which grandma? Oh, wow, I can't think of- okay.
Well, back in 1972,
I mean,
1932. Sorry, my brain is going. Oh, in the war, it was
That's
tough.
pretty good. That's
great.
I like how everything is just really old. Well, when we got that electricity, you know. Can you do me a favor? I just want to hear can you do the kid voice and say, "Hey, honey, I'm home. I got fired today." But then the little kid voice. I just want to hear something other than a kid thing. Let's hear it. This is a little kid coming home from work, saying to his wife he got fired from his job.
Hey, honey, I'm home. I got fired today, but it's okay. I'm going to find us a new job. I'm going to support this family.
I could do it all day.
Weird.
Oh my God. Has anyone ever said that sounds a little like Justin Bieber?
No, Danny sounds like Justin Bieber.
she used to.
What
Well,
do you
hang on.
mean?
And the reason I'm doing
Justin
that,
Bieber was like 13.
I'm asking that because if we say something about Bieber, anything you do, it gets on TMZ. Again, the Cimorelli bus keeps on rolling. So who
okay,
wants to
okay.
take a shot at Bieber? Come on.
Cimorelli bus keeps
That he's
on
not a good
rolling.
role model. Anyone? No, I'm trying to stir it up for you guys. You're all way too nice.
You know
you
what's
really
nice?
are. And I think that's so admirable and sweet.
It's
But
nice that you guys are rising stars and you're local. That makes it so much better, and you're not douchebags. Like,
Yes.
because that is
This is how we compliment you on the
that's
wake up
well,
call.
but
Yeah,
that's
it's all.
it's
Here's what
true.
you're
No,
not.
I mean, sorry, I'll say it. Katie, I guess, disagrees with me, but you're not douchebags.
I'm not. That doesn't.
But it's so nice that you guys are local, on your way up, and,
Yeah.
and you're all somebody that we can get behind and root for. So
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
awesome.
Absolutely. And I mean, is there anything you want your fans to know? Because I know every time we mention you guys on Twitter, what happens is
Oh my God!
our
people
Twitter
go
breaks.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You break Twitter.
You really do. Hashtag just Cimorelli broke Twitter again. What do you want your fans to know? Like, what's the message to your fans? Who wants to speak?
Well,
Kevin.
to all of our NorCal fans specifically, it's just cool to be home and visiting like all of our friends and stuff. This is like where our roots are.
Yeah.
But to our worldwide fans, they're just absolutely incredible. We've gotten to meet a lot of them this summer on tour, and really like they're just like the nicest people. Like they're also like polite and they are so nice. They have all these great stories. Like we just want to thank them so much because without them, like we wouldn't be where we are. Really, it's all because of them.
That's really. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Like, you guys are so like non-dysfunctional.
Stop looking for things.
No,
that are
they're
bad
not.
about
There's no
them.
dysfunction. I think it's so great. What can you teach us about this? Because we have plenty of dysfunction.
You know, we got in
What
a
is?
fight last week
what
about
is-
over a compliment.
Yes,
You
what-
think you fought over a laundry basket?
What is-
We fought over a compliment.
What is the secret to this harmony that
Well,
is
it's because you
Cimorelli?
guys have 3 strong personalities. I'm the main strong personality, and
Yeah.
they're like all chill, so no one's gonna fight.
Oh, so nobody
You have
challenges
one
you.
leader, and no one challenges me.
You guys
Exactly.
have
Hey,
3
nice.
fiery people in one room. There's gonna be
Yeah, that's what
Okay, so
happens.
this is what you're saying is we're
So we need some
normal, you're
Cimorelli.
normal.
Just admit it. You secretly like it.
Admit it. You secretly like it.
I don't.
I will. I cannot admit that.
No, it's look. Well, here's the thing. You're not our therapist. We're very proud to call you Sacramento's own Cimorelli. Thank you for joining us. I feel like there's something else we should do with you guys. Oh, our boss
Can you
wanted.
sing a song?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, yeah.
Well, our boss wanted to know because here's the thing. Off the record, even though we're on the record, off the record, jingles in radio, 107.9 the end, they're very expensive. But since we have you here and we can put you on the spot, can you sing one for the wake-up call? Like, it's the wake-up call. We'll come up with some sort of harmony, 107.9 the end.
I mean, is that possible to do without any kind of practice at all?
Well, here's the thing.
It is?
Here's the thing. Going into this, understand we have no money for it, and
But we
we'll just
also have
That's
no
not-
expectation.
yeah. So it doesn't even have to be really good.
Well, I mean,
I assume it will be,
does
but it
for
doesn't-
them.
What?
It
Yeah,
does
that's a
for
good
them.
That's
That's
true.
a good point.
I mean, if you want to get back to us on that, you can. Or you can just.
Let's do one.
Oh, okay. Who's got something to work with here?
What do I do? The leader's looking very concerned right now.
Oh, I love this. This is all.
Okay.
First person.
Here they're practicing and they're figuring out what they're going to say here.
Oh, it's the wake up call.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's probably the best. I guess I'll circle around.
That's ever happened to me.
All right. So what we'll do is eventually maybe we can use this, hopefully here, and this is.
Listening to the wake up call.
Oh, that's awesome. They said if you couldn't hear that, they said they grew up listening to the wake up call, which, wow,
That makes us feel old.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh,
Thanks.
it makes me feel so happy.
Yeah, when we get back to the home, we're going to tell all the people who live next door to us in that room.
Okay. I'm 28, so I'm not old.
All right, so here we go. Cimorelli, take one on the Us Being Greedy, trying to get a free morning show jingle out of them before they become worldwide monster sensations. Cimorelli, here we go on the wake-up call.
It's the wake up call.
Yeah!
Nicely done.
That was great.
That was amazing.
Okay, now let's do one in Spanish. If we
Katie's,
can we do
Katie's
that?
so jealous.
I am so jealous right now.
That's kind of cool just
Don't
to hear.
you guys need like a seventh member that's kind of older and like has lips up wide, has some red hair?
May or may not be giving birth to a baby. Oh. Another member.
I mean, you want to see Twitter blow up.
We
Wait
do
till
not
one of your
have
members
we
has
do
a
not have the
baby.
mother-daughter dynamic right now.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't.
And you know what? True or false? Beyonce, remember she put her baby in the song.
Guys,
So
guys,
Katie gives
call me.
birth while you're recording your next record, and then okay, whatever. It's not gonna work, Katie. It's not gonna work. But
That's fine.
Cimorelli and Katie and her baby doesn't really flow. Look, we wish you nothing but success. Hopefully, we can have you come back and maybe do a jingle ball or one of those things at some point. I'm not trying to make that arrangement on my own, but that would be cool if we could agree to that right now. Mom's over there going, "Don't say yes to anything. You have to figure this out." But that would be cool.
No,
'cause I
we
know
say yes.
you guys
say
actually grew
yes.
up listening to the station, so I'm sure you attended these shows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so to be.
The goal.
Hey.
No, that was our goal in the
Wait,
beginning.
what was your goal?
It was like, okay, we got to be on 107.9. We got to perform at NVest. Got to perform at Jingle Ball. Like, that was, like, the big thing.
Really?
Aw.
So
Yeah.
you can make your dreams
First radio
come
station
true.
ever. Like when I was 6, I listened to it. This is like the reason why I love pop music was from 107.9.
That makes us so happy.
Yeah, that's
Jingle
super
Ball
cool.
2008 was my first concert.
Aw,
It was.
that's awesome.
I hugged her.
It was great.
He hugged her.
I hugged her at Jingle Ball
Hey,
2008.
Gavin made our dreams come true when he brought us on stage at the Click 5 NFest 2006.
See that? I'm a
that
dream
was the
maker.
best day of our lives.
I'm a dream maker.
There you go.
Well, look,
He works for Make-A-Wish.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Thank you.
I wish we had more time to hang out with you guys because I think you're great role models and the music's
you.
cool and plug something. This is where we got to plug something for all your fans. Where can they? What's the official current Cimorelli plug? Just get it out there.
Check out our Made in America EP on iTunes now. Woohoo!
There you go, Cimorelli. Thank you for being on the wake up call.
Thank you for having us.
107.9 The End.